this video, I will explain you about real exponential signal. A real exponential signal is nothing but a continuous time signal which can be expressed mathematically as x of t is equals to a e power alpha t, where a and alpha are real values, where a and alpha are real values. At t is equals to 0, alpha can be either positive or negative. At t is equals to 0, alpha can either be negative or positive. Depending upon the values of alpha, we will get different exponentials. Based on alpha values, we will get different exponentials. For example, if alpha is equals to 0, take the equation x of t is equals to a e power alpha t. Here, if alpha is equal to 0, x of t is equals to a. Since anything power 0 is 1, e power 0 is 1. A into 1 is a. So, if alpha is equal to 0, x of t is 0. It means the signal x of t is having constant amplitude at all the times. So, the graph is, so the signal becomes like this. This is t. This is x of t is equals to a e power alpha t. For alpha is equal to 0. Suppose this is amplitude a on y-axis. It is constant at all the times. If alpha is 0, x of t is equal to a. Next case is alpha is positive. It means alpha value greater than 0, positive. Then we may observe that the signal x of t is growing exponentially. Here amplitude is constant at all the times, but if alpha is greater than 0, the signal is growing exponentially. For example, if we observe the signal, this is time, x of t is equals to a e power alpha t if alpha greater than 0. If you observe in this signal, the amplitude will grow exponentially. It means the curve will be like this. If this is amplitude, this is the case if alpha greater than 0. Next case is if alpha less than 0. It means the value of alpha is negative, less than 0. Here generally the signal exponentially decaying takes place. We may observe that signal is decaying exponentially. For alpha less than 0, this is amplitude. You may observe that the signal will be like this. It is decaying exponentially. This is about real exponential signal in case of a continuous time. Next we will see discrete time real exponential signal. It can be mathematically defined as x of n is equal to a power n for all n. X of n is equal to a power n for all n. There are different types of discrete time exponential signals. First, let us take first case. X of n is equals to a power n if a greater than 1. X of n is equal to a power n if a greater than 1. Let us see. Consider, here it is given a is greater than 1. So consider a value to be 2. and n values let us take from 0. N values let us take from 0 to some 2. X of 0 is equal to 2 power 0, which is nothing but 1. X of 1 is equal to 2 power 1, which is 1, which is 2. X of 2 is 2 square, which is 4. Now let us draw the signal by considering these values. By considering these samples, let us draw the signals. We need to take n on x-axis. Since it is a discrete time signal, we will take n on x-axis. -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At n is equals to 0, its value is 1. At n is equal to 1, its value is 2. At n is equal to 2, its value is 4. If you observe this, it is exponentially increasing. It is exponentially growing. So we can say that if x of n is equal to a power n and a is greater than 1, the signal is exponentially growing. Next case, let us see. X of n is equal to a power n if a value lies between 0 and 1. X of n is equal to a power n if 0 less than a less than 1. It means the value, let us take as a value be 0.5. Since a value lies between 0 and 1, let us take a as 0.5. And again let n values ranges from 0 to 2. Now let us see. X of 0 is equal to 0.5 whole power 0, which is 1. X of 1 is equal to 0.5 whole power 1, which is 0.5. X of 2 is equal to 0.5 whole square, which is 0.25. If we observe the signal, we need to take n values on x-axis. At 0, its value x of n value is 1. At 1, it is 0.5. So it is reduced to half. If you observe at 2, its value is 0.25. Again, it is reduced to half. So if you observe this signal is exponentially decaying. 0 less than a less than 1. If a value lies between 0 and 1, then the signal is exponentially decaying. For example, if the a value is greater than 1, then the signal is exponentially growing. Let us see two more cases in discrete time real exponential signal. This is x of n is equal to a power n if a less than -1. It means the value of a is less than -1. Let us take a be -2. Since it is less than -1, let us take the value of a as -2. And again let us take n values from 0 to 2. If you observe x of 0, then it is -2 power 0, which is 1. If you take x of 1, it is -2 power 0, -2 power 1, that is -2. If you take x of 2, it is -2 whole square, that is 4. Let us take up to 3. If you take x of 3, which is -2 whole cube, which is -8. Now let us see the signal for this. If you observe, let us take n values on x-axis. At 0, its value is 1. At 1, its value is -2. At 2, its value is 4. At 3, its value is -8. Here a value is less than minus 1. This is the signal in case of a value less than minus 1. If you observe the signal is taking alternating signs. The signal is taking alternating signs and it is growing exponentially by taking alternating signs. In the same way, if you calculate x of n is equal to a power n for minus 1 less than a less than 0, you may observe that the signal is taking alternating signs but it is increasing. But here it is decreasing. Here it is increasing. But if you take in between minus 1 and 0, the signal take alternating signs and decreasing. So this is about real exponential signal in case of continuous time and discrete time. In the next video, we will learn about complex exponential signal. Thank you for watching the video.